Guys, we are here talking about Logan. Logan has came out in fucking what, 20 fuck, I forgot the date. 2016, 2017, I think it was. Hold on one sec. We gotta just flex it off real quick here. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, you see that? That's my Logan 4K Blu-ray with 4 discs in there. You'll never find anything like it with a slipcover. Pretty sick, right? I had any chance that I get to talk about any physical media, I'm gonna. But guys, I want to make this video talking about Logan, and it was a film that really resonated with me, with the character of Wolverine and Hugh Jackman's performance as Wolverine. I've enjoyed his performances throughout all the X-Men films, I really have. But Logan was that one type of film that I just was like, wow, this is perfect. This is one of the best comic book movies of all time, hands down. From a stylistic directing standpoint, directed by James Mangold, who directed one of my other favorite films, Ford v Ferrari. Unfortunately, he directed Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. That wasn't that good. And he also directed the film before this, The Wolverine, which I'll talk about that in my X-Men ranking video, talking about all the films, all the Fox X-Men films, and we'll even include the Deadpool, 2 of the Deadpool films, or 3 by that time. We'll see, whatever. But I want to talk about this film regardless. From the stylistic score, it's a very melatonin type somber score throughout the film. It really sets the vibe. Now you got the R rating too as well. We noticed that Fox saw how successful Deadpool was with an R rating, so they finally wanted to give Wolverine his R rating, which I thought was really a nice fucking cool thing. But essentially, the story of this film is a father and daughter storyline, and it's about obviously Logan taking care of Laura throughout the whole film. You get that little father aspect while he's also taking care of Charles, because Charles is definitely losing his mind and can cause a whole end to the world for all humans and mutants if he's near them. And what I really loved about that story is that it's a really grounded story, and it feels so realistic and grounded that you start to forget that this is a superhero that we're talking about. I love the old man Logan whole storyline in general. It's something that is, you bring your superheroes, your lifelong superheroes, and you bring them down to more of a realistic approach, and you see their big struggles, and we can see he is dying inside from all the adamantium that they gave him, and you can see how he struggles to get his claws out, all things like that. And I just thought to myself, I'm like, this is like brutal, this is gruesome, but it's really, really well done. From the cinematography throughout this film, it's also a 2 hour and 15 minute, 2 hour 20-minute film. The pacing flows really nice. We're basically set in Mexico and Texas throughout that. We're on the border spot over there, so that's the vibe of it. They hang out at that one big industrial mill that was owned by Shanghai. It was a little callback to the Wolverine, which I thought was cool. But overall, though, you just see like the amount of the drinking problem that Logan's got, trying to drink the pain away, things like that. And it's something that, it was like, when I saw this the first time, I'm like, oh, we're not just getting your average comic book movie. We're getting a special film. And that was something that resonated with me to this day. Now, one of the things I would say was kind of cool too is like the main villain in the film obviously was this mutant company, or like self-made mutant company, and ends up going up against Logan goes up against himself being X-24. That was really cool too, but it sucks because we were all rooting for Logan and he really couldn't get the job done that well throughout the film. But it makes sense because your hero doesn't always have to be the best of the best, but his daughter ends up saving him at the end anyways. But she was a badass too. I gotta say, Dafne Keen, I didn't talk about this in my what to expect in Deadpool and Wolverine. I really hope we get to see her in the film as X-23. I thought she did a phenomenal job in this film. And then the performance of Patrick Stewart as Charles Xavier was something very unique, different, and I liked it. Like I said, it's a father and daughter storyline, and then you have basically Charles being Logan's dad, and it's weird. It's got that father figure there too, and it's just like this little family that's traveling around, and we know the stakes that happen throughout the film, and it sucks because it's such a really good film, and it's like, on one hand, I'm like, do I really want to see Hugh Jackman return as Wolverine and Deadpool Wolverine? I don't know, he had a great ending, but I want to see him again regardless. His performance in this film is fucking awesome. I gotta give a rating for Logan. I don't think I've ever rated this film yet. I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. It really deserves it. I just love to see this film. I love rewatching it. I never watched the black and white version. I'm like, it's all right, whatever. Noir version. I get what they're going for. This vibe of a Western style take with the old man Logan set in the future. I loved it. But guys, let me know your thoughts below on Logan. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys real soon.